My name is Parish Jones. I'm a minister of the Presbyterian Church, United States of America. I have a story to tell you. Migrant workers came to visit my home, a couple named Eduardo and Melinda. They had a son named Eddie. They work in the fields in Florida, picking tomatoes, picking oranges, picking other vegetables, things that you commonly find on your table, bought in your supermarket. One day they were working in the field and Eddie became ill. They didn't know exactly what was wrong with him, but he seemed pretty sick. But you remember, they make way below the poverty line. They don't have many resources. So they continued working. When they finished working at sundown, they went home. They kept a watch on Eddie. They tried to take care of Eddie the best they knew how, but Eddie continued to get sicker. Finally, when they knew the clinic was open the next morning, they took him to the doctor. The doctor really didn't know what was wrong with Eddie. And he knew that the family didn't have the resources to go anyplace else. So he tried. But Eddie continued to get sicker to the point that they were almost certain he was going to die. And they found it very difficult to find transportation to an emergency room where they might have gotten more care. The good news is Eddie got better. And Eddie is okay. But that may not have been the end of the story. And my faith tells me this should never happen. We are told that we're to treat these folks from other countries the same way we're to treat those who are citizens here. We're told in the scriptures that we're to have a just economic society, that we're to have a society in which nobody's dream will be thwarted, that everybody will have the opportunity that America offers. Yet these folks don't. The good news, and the thing I'm really thankful for, is that there's a group called the Coalition of Immigrant Workers that works with corporations of grocers and corporations of fast food industry to get them to pay a penny a pound more for the produce these migrant workers pick. This is something we can all participate in helping happen, and it will increase their daily wage considerably, and perhaps make sure Eddie's story does not have to happen. I'm committed to making that change. And I'm committed to working in the new year to assure that people in my region understand this story and so many stories like it. But I'm also committed to continuing to call my senators and representatives, asking them to support comprehensive immigration reform so that our culture can become the hospitable, loving, and peaceful and secure place for everybody who lives within its borders.